terrific matchup we have at the center position tonight. Two of the best in the NBA.
It feels like a gladiator fight when two centers go at it. I expect it to be physical right from the start. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of foul trouble. That's always a big story in games like this.
Now Sacramento starting five. The post tandem of Barnes and Sabonis. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. And it's Herter in at the threesome. Now here's Brunson. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. It's Robinson high post. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barrett. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. In the corner, Herter with it. Sabonis' screen on Barrett. It's stolen by Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall with a screen for Barrett. Back to Randall. Jacks up a three. Hands it from downtown.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Sabonis sets the pick for Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Herter gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Brunson after the Kings pick up 2. Now Barrett shoots over Herter, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
Now here's Herter. An easy 2 points on the layup. Herter's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the dunk by Barnes.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Put that bucket in no time at all.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Stripped it away. Here's Grimes. Monk defending. Now the pass to Brunson. Handle a screen on Fox. From deep, Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
The drive by Barnes. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Brunson against Fox. Randall with a screen for Brunson. And stolen by Barnes. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Herter setting the pick for Monk. Down low. Sweet move. And Herter with the lay-in. Herter's got 10 points in the game.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Brunson, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Monk, no one around him. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his third assist on the night. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Here's Fox, and it's good, 2 points. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Kings on top. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. They're the group New York will start the second with. Sabonis' screen on Brunson. Here's Monk. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. With the clock winding down, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Here's Brunson. Out to Barrett. Brunson scanning the floor. Passes it to Randall. Over Barnes. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Brunson played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got 12 in the game.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Mitchell finds Herter. And he banks in the layup. Herter's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Kings.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Randall with a screen for Barrett. Trying his luck from deep. And another 3 for New York.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Pass to Herter. Shoots it. Can't nail the jumper.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Monk, the pass to Herter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Monk dishes to Barnes. The kick out to Sabonis. Monk for 3. It's Sabonis with the drive. Robinson with the block. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Mitchell passes to Barnes. There's the drive. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials. But, Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
It depended on the conversation. But
at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Mitchell driving inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Hey, Richard, how about Mike Brown and these Kings and what they did in the 22-23 season?
Everyone was talking about the super teams. Meanwhile, the Kings were in the West and were atop the standings for most of the season. As they say in Sacramento, light that beam.
Hey, Richard, during the Kings' breakout 2023 season, Sacramento set an NBA record for offensive rating.
Over 119 points per 100 possessions, breaking the record set by the 2021 KD Kyrie Harden Nets. De'Aaron Fox was running the show in Sacramento.
And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump, now trying to finish the three-point play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Fox. 27 seconds left here in the second. McBride passes to Quickly. Pass to Sims. Back to Quickly. Right wing. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Here's Duarte. Back from outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Kings ahead. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 3. On the court right now for the Kings. Backcourt there is Fox and Monk. A post tandem of Barnes and Sabonis. And it's Herter in at the 3. Brunson against Fox. Randall outside. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brunson against Fox. There's the pass to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he finishes nicely on the way. Randall's got his team on the board first here in the second half for New York. Now, here's Fox. He has 7, and it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson goes in. Count that one. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Sabonis' screen on Barrett. And Herter gets it to go.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Randall down low. Barnes on him. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Grimes denied. And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say. Sacramento making a switch here. McGee's checked in.
JaVale McGee.
Fox against Brunson. To the inside. Rocket 2. Randall no good. Sacramento leading by 4. And here's Herter. 15 points in the game. Screen by Sabonis. And it's Fox with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Passes it to Grimes. Brunson against Fox. Brunson no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Here's Fox. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And it's Fox with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Kings leading now by 10. Fox looking it over. And it's Fox with the jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Robinson a screen on Fox. Brunson finds Robinson. Here's Grimes. Monk defending. Outside for Randall. Just 5 to shoot. And he elevates for the slam dunk. JaVale McGee did not like that.
You gotta have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Pass to Fox. Herter setting the pick for Fox. The Kings need to get off a shot here. From deep, Herter, another 3 for Sacramento.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Driving the lane. That one's good. Vezenkov. Vezenkov's got his first points in this one. Knicks trail by 15. Here's quickly. The putback misses the follow-up. pass to Vizenkov. Here's Duarte. The three from Barnes, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Their lead at 15 going. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Hart. Emmanuel quickly out there with Hartenstein, and it's McBride in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Sims kicks to Hart. The pass to Sims. Puts it up from 15. Here's Hartenstein, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
How about the level of activity this dude brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Kings.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Barnes against Randall. Sabonis with the steal. From deep, Herter. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. 15-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And the Knicks with possession here. Brunson the pass to Barrett. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Mitchell right side. Count it, good. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And there's Barrett, putting it right back in.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Here's Mitchell. The Knicks pull it in.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 8 points for Robinson.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Mitchell kicks to Sabonis. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell going inside. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Sacramento.
Number 5, De'Aaron Fox.
Fox with the steal. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
So quick. Fox plays with incredible pace on both ends, and this man is hard to slow down.
It's stolen by Monk. Passes it to Herter. A 3-ball. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Barrett to stop the run. 3-pointer, Randall buries the long-range jumper.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Kings.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Trying to the hoop, and it's Fox with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
And then Monk with the dunk.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
That shot wide open.
Working on being more consistent with this shot, Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
56.
The wide open look here for Fox. From outside, off the mark. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Grimes with the bucket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. They came in
tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward position. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Robinson a screen on Schroeder. And that one's good for Brunson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet it.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's New York. And we're about a minute into the first. Randall on the screen from behind the arc. And again, it's Jalen Brunson with the triple. Brunson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role for us. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, BA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Barnes passes to Anunoby. And that one is hammered home.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Pass to Randall. The kick out to Brunson. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Now Pirtle. Outside Schroeder. Now Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
And Brunson, here we go. Randall outside. The 3 is up. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Anunoby. Siakam the screen. Pass to Pirtle. And he drives in. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, Pirtle and that big frame of his driving to the bucket, you love to see a big man move like that.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Anunoby on the take. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Man, good whistle, man.
After the franchise's first title in 2019, the Raptors trying to find their way back to contention doors.
They are, BA, and you have an interesting mix of young talent and veteran players left over from that championship roster. They've remained competitive, but the goal for an organization that's won a championship is to get back to the promised land, and there's a ways to go yet for that.
And he gets that one.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Robinson, a screen on Barnes. Barrett passes to Robinson. Hurdle against Barrett with the drive. No good there. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Missed inside.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Brunson. Randall, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Brunson outside. Buries it from 3. Brunson's got 19 points.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward position. Gary Trent is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center position.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Here's Siakam. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Grimes, the pass to Brunson. To the wing on the left. Robinson, a screen on Barnes. Pass to Grimes. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Inside. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Siakam with a screen on Brunson. Siakam outside. Takes the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Ryan?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. The Raptors also with a sub. Boucher's checked in. Achua with the dunk.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Quickly. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Trent outside. Down low. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. New York has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Quickly. Well, now that we've had a few years of reference, Doris, how do you think the play-in tournament has fared so far?
BA, a successful addition, there's no doubt about it. It's involved more teams for more competitive basketball for longer stretches of the season. That's exactly what you hope for.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Here's McBride. The Raptors making their last shot. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Achua with the dunk.
That's a nice read from Scotty Barnes. This guy understands how and when to deliver the basketball.
Quickly against Anunoby. Pass to Hartenstein. Out to the right wing. There's the drive. Kicks it to Quickly. New York, no good that time either. Toronto trailing. Inside. Achua with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Hartenstein passes to Quickly. Here's McBride. Back to Quickly. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Sims can't get it to go. On offense, here come the Raptors. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Hartenstein a screen. Quickly with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. Kicks it to Quickly. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Trent finds Achua. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Hart. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
29.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in a 2-guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
Here's Dick. Jacks up with 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. It's tipped to the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Boucher passes to Pirtle. Trent outside. Pirtle with a screen on Brunson. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Brunson looks it over. Here's Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line.
Good on both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Robinson, a screen on Trent. Outside Brunson. And And it's off from three-point range. And so Trent will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. Back to Daniels. Pass to Dick. Boucher outside. There's the triple. They get it back. Hurdle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Grimes. Trent against Brunson. Randall on the screen from outside the arc. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Brunson takes it himself, and the shot goes down. Now it's a 7-point New York lead.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
It's your Knicks City Answer.
A new lineup here for New York. For Toronto, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. McDaniels inside. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Quickly up top. Pass to Sims. Hard against McDaniels. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on McDaniels.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their primes. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Outside Hart. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Quickly outside. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. Quickly's got 5 now.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Here's Dick. The three-pointer off the mark. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some point. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Dick is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And that one's good. Quickly.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Dick. This one for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Outside Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Schroeder. He takes it in, and that one's good.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And there's Barrett on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Pass to Achua from 13. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brunson passes to Grimes. Randall inside. Achua's there. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randall. Get off your feet, young sir.
Here's Siakam. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. The kick out to Brunson. High arcing shot, and he takes it up and lays it in. Brunson's got 36 points.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
Schroeder finds Siakam, and here's McDaniels, guarded by Barrett, and stolen by Barrett. He tries for 3, and again, New York with the triple. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And there was some serious muscle on that one.
Oh, and all kind of mean. He wanted the defense to feel that one. Randall, a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Randall. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Brunson.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Brunson. Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got 43 points.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
46 seconds left in the fourth. A deep three. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Achua. Fires from 14. Here's Siakam. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Brunson misses. Now the Raptors with it. They trail by 18. Siakam, no good. And the Knicks with the possession here. Now Brunson. That one falls. Brunson's got 48.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to...
Push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Anunoby, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Toronto. Here's Siakam, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Barnes, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Monk's got to continue to stay aggressive. Don't give in to the defense. I love how he flexes when he goes in for these and ones.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. You know, the energy out of Sacramento, man, it is remarkable, isn't it, Brent? This team is so hungry, and they are ready to go.
Well, the city has been so hungry to win for so long and get to the postseason. This group of players, along with this coaching staff, has certainly started to gel, and they're all sharing in that drive and ambition to remain there, Kevin.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Anunoby against Fox. Good D by Anunoby.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Here's Fox. OG Anunoby making his last shot.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Pass to Sabonis. Now Monk launches it. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Monk's got 5 now.
And such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And stolen by Siakam. And another fast break for Toronto. The Raptors are running. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Sabonis up and in on the layup.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Brent, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections. More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Schroeder against Fox. He digs the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now, here's Sabonis. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 6. And the dunk by Barnes.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here's Fox. Back to Herter. Lets the 3 fly. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Here's Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. Sabonis finds Fox. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now.
2 shots.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Sabonis. And then for Toronto, Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. McDaniels comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Trent subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Free throw good, Fox.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league, and Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
Now here's Anunoby. He has 5. McGee with the block, and they're able to recover. There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Herter with it, fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
We talk about some expanded range. Herter's got some himself.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8 points. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. He out there with Barnes. And it's Herter in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And here's McGee. After OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer. McGee sets the pick for Barnes. McGee the pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Again, Sacramento. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
The Kings trail by 4. Pass to McGee. McGee a screen. Now here's Herter. McDaniels defending. Here's McGee. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A second chance effort. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Chris Duarte is checked in for Kevin Herter.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Here he goes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Trent, good on the bucket. Trent's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Yep, that one goes. Monk's got 10 points in the game.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. I mean, this is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Nice fake with the layup off the mark. The Kings have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Driving to the basket. Good work defensively by Trent. Toronto leading by 4. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Fox against Anunoby. Fox, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Anunoby, good.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Trent can't hit. The Kings trail by 6. Outside, Fox. To the middle. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Sacramento making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. Inside, here's Fox, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into him.
Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown reached the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Duarte. Nothing on the board. Pass to Vezenkov. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
That one's good. Vezenkov.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
There's the drive. Boucher. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Here's Fox, and that concludes the first half. Raptors lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Raptors leading by 7. So for Toronto right now, Pirtle is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Dick in at the 2-guard spot. Tries the spin move. Schroeder passes to Dick. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Sacramento's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. The pass to Herter. Barnes outside. Here's Fox driving the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
Boucher's shot is off. The Kings trail by 7. The drive by Barnes. And Pirtle sends it back. Barnes down low. He's defended by Herter. Barnes can't get it to go. And for Sacramento, they're shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Sabonis kicks to Fox. And they recover it.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Here's Sabonis with the drive, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now here's Barnes. He's got 8. Pass to Dick. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
This is his first free throw of the game. So, Brent, after a 16-year playoff drought, the Kings made the cut before losing a very gritty first-round matchup.
What an unbelievable series, Kevin, that was against the Golden State Warriors. I mean, taking them to 7. Ultimately, they came up short, but they've got a ton to be excited about moving forward.
That's good from Barnes on the assist by Schroeder. Barnes has got 10.
Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike.
Barnes screen on Schroeder. Mitchell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Dennis Schroeder. The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one misses.
Line for your Kings, Davion.
It's the second from the line. Raptors leading by 7. Passes it to Dick. Lays it up off the glass. Dick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Mitchell passes to Barnes. Sabonis' screen on Boucher. And Pirtle sends it back. Fast break Toronto. Here's Schroeder. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Schroeder's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors. Timeout called by the Kings.
Is your ice ball.
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And Anunoby subbed in for Dick. Here's Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I like seeing Monk set his teammates up. A part of his game that I think he's got to continue to improve.
And just tax a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And Sacramento has possession after the Raptors pick up 2. Mitchell against Schroeder. That one drops for him. 7 points in the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Anunoby kicks to Boucher. Boucher sets a screen for Schroeder. And the dunk by Boucher.
Textbook pick and roll, great execution, and a slick pass from the German point guard.
Monk finds Sabonis. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
McGee, he's checked in for Sacramento. Kings moving the ball around. Sabonis' screen on Anunoby. Monk against Anunoby. Pass to Herter. Over Barnes. And that one goes long. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And the dunk by Boucher.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. McGee is screen on Anunoby. And Boucher sends it back. Here's Achua. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. 13 points up at the end of the period. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Kings trail by 13. We've got Fox. JaVale McGee is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Kevin Herter. And it's Duarte in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Sacramento's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. The pass to Herter. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Herter up there high to throw it down.
Pass to Achua. Here's Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Fox, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Shoots over Anunoby. Double team Sabonis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. They'll have a jump ball. Jump ball. McGee, the pass to Herter. McGee a screen. Back to Herter. Shot clock at 5. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Anunoby. Tries to the hoop. It's good. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about Anunoby using all that momentum to finish past the defense? Refused to be denied.
Now, here's Anunoby. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. It's 2-on-1. And they get it. Boucher with the rebound. And they're on the break. And the dunk by Boucher.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Timeout called by the Kings. And some changes here for the Kings. Barnes, he's checked in for McGee. And it's Malik Monk in for Duarte. The Raptors also with a sub. Siakam's checked in. Now, here's Fox. In the corner. Herter with it. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs
of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Anunoby finds Achua. The dunk by Achua.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. It is good. The assist from Barnes.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Feeds it to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And Anunoby, here we go.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Get a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
The ruling on the floor stands.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he hits the first of three. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all three. The Kings have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Anunoby, good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for OG Anunoby.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And here is Fox after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's Monk. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Barnes. Passes to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Barnes. The kick out to Fox. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Keeps working hard on this three-point shot, trying to make it a lot more consistent part of his attack is De'Aaron Fox.
Fires the three. It's stolen by Monk. Herter on the wing. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
Old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Here's Brunson outside. And he buries his first look.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Fox. Here's the pick. From downtown. From down in the low post, it goes.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Grimes. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Barnes. Monk for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randall can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randall is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Robinson, a screen on Fox. There's the three. Yeah, big finish by Robinson.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Fox. Drops in the layup for 2. Fox has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Randall on the screen. Brunson against Fox. Outside Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Monk. The teardrop. And a big finish by Robinson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Randall on the screen. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Fox, the pass to Herter. Back to Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. And it's Fox with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
When he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now, you see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Herter gets the bucket. Herter's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings' defense.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
It's tipped. Outside Herter to the paint. Fox. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Brunson passes to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his 1st foul.
1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Brunson. 15 points in the game. Robinson, a screen on Herter. Brunson with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Yep, that one's good.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Picked by Sabonis. Outside Barnes. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 3-point lead.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Pass to Herter. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Kicks it out to Barron. Now a timeout called by New York.
Start.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew. Substitution for your Kings. Davion Mitchell.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That one doesn't drop.
The Kings with the time. Who wants a t-shirt? Watch it up for your Sacramento Kings breaker.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York, training 5 threes in that quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
The duo inside, Barnes and Sabonis. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. And it's Vezinkov in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Outside Barrett. Pass to... Here's Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randall. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And to touch on Sabonis' game, his rebounding might not get enough credit, RJ.
And it should be. He's almost always a lock to be a top 10 rebounder in this league. He's a quality passer, and sometimes his glass work falls under the radar.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Outside Brunson. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
On either side of the pick and roll, Randall is a problem.
Monk with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Here's Sabonis. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Screen by Robinson. Brunson passes to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Pass to Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Kings foul.
McGee, he's checked in for Sacramento.
First team foul. Substituting on the court.
Here's McBride, checked by Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Miles McBride at the line for 2.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. Hart from long range. And again, the Knicks missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Kings. They trail by 3. McGee is screen on quickly. Here's Monk. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bringing out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Sabonis. Misses from short range.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Hart from long range. Quickly from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of this one. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Quickly. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Quickly's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's McBride. Check by Mitchell. Driving to the basket. McBride passes to Hartenstein. Here's McBride. Pass to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. The 3-ball. A nice shot by McBride. Now it's a 5-point New York lead.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sabonis. Pass to McGee. Monk for 3. Sinks it from distance. Monk's got 5. Here's McBride. Check by Mitchell. McBride passes to Quickly. McBride. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Knicks out in front. They're up by 4. All right, now listen, Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Here's Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
Fox the pass to McGee. Floats one up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Richard, when it comes to excelling in every facet of being a guard, De'Aaron Fox is that guy.
And there's no question. He can take over with the scoring and get his teammates involved, B.A. He is a pest on defense. This man does it all. We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Lets the 3 fly, and Herter gets a 3. Herter's got 9 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Brunson looks it over. Pass to Grimes. Barrett with it. It's stolen by Fox.
R.J. Barrett. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
And that one misses.
Known as one of the game's great three-point shooters, Herter knows his role and plays it well.
The Kings trailing. Fox outside. Pass to McGee. Now here's Fox. Defense is right there. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First free throw is good.
At the line for your Kings.
So he gets them both. Here's Brunson. Give him 23. Left side Robinson. Sabonis against Randall.
Smart play from...
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Brunson, clock at 6. Robinson, a screen on Fox. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Barnes with it, and it's Robinson picking him up for the lead. Barnes, and that's good. Barnes has got 9.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Brunson finds Randall. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Kings leading. Sabonis outside, inside. And it's Fox missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Going inside. Oh, Brunson cutting through the lane.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
And here's Fox. 15 points in the game. It's Herder on the wing. Brunson defending. Sabonis, the pass to Herder. And here's Fox. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Down low. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, terrific transition hustle from Randall. Getting out there and completing the fast break.
And McGee with the stuff.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Brunson misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
McBride, he's checked in for New York.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
Here's Fox, and he drives in. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barrett against Barnes. Shot is good by Barrett.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
So the Kings making a change here. Lynn's checked in. A big group substitution here for New York. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Julius Randle. Fournier's checked in for Barrett. And quickly subbed in for Grimes.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. 54 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Fox, the pass to Herder. Second shot opportunity. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Quickly from outside. Offensive board. The shot misses. The Kings have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Herder into the lane. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Herder's got 5 points now in the quarter. New York trailing. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Quickly with the ball. Hart with a screen on Herder. Quickly from outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound #5 here tonight. Pass to Herder. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 3-point Sacramento lead.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Timeout called. The Knicks.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Kings fans, those were your Sacramento Kings breakers.
The three, Barrett. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Kings on top. They're up by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Mitchell and Monk there the backcourt. And it's Lynn in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Robinson gets the bucket.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
They set the pick. Mitchell, the pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Brunson. Randall, a screen on Mitchell. To the paint. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Pass to Lynn. Outside Mitchell. Count it. Mitchell's got his first bucket in this one. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan of his team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Banging his way through, Jalen Brunson.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis going to town. Love his footwork in there.
Robinson, a screen on Fox. Brunson finds Barrett. To the right side. Tipped. And Fox powers it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. Here's Barnes. And here's Sabonis outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
And Sabonis has been working on adding the 3-point shot to his arsenal. And with all the other things that he does well, if he gets that, it's going to be a problem.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Pass to Herder. Barnes with a screen on Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Herder. Now here's Fox. 3 on the clock. Good work defensively by Randall.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Wow. Oh, wow! A bomb from Brunson.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. with that shot. It makes no sense.
Here's Fox. Takes it inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
That is a huge shot by the lefty. And Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Randall is screen on Fox. To the inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Fox deciding where to go with it. 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And for a point like Fox, handling the ball late in games, I mean, you'll be in this situation a lot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
To the paint.
Yeah! It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Fox. Money.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Here's Brunson. Cash.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Fox outside. Into the lane. The Knicks with the rebound. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Brunson against Monk. 6 on the shot clock. And he sinks it.
And they aren't over the limit yet. And looking to even the score with a huge three.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here. Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Pass to Herder, right wing. Back to Sabonis. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
With as much as Brunson handles the ball, he's going to find himself at the line in these key situations.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 1 second left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
Substitution for your Kings. Chris Duarte.
Timeout, timeout.
The Kings with the timeout.
Started.
Get back, fans.
Monk for 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by New York in a tight game.
Thank you once again
with the late victory.
Between two conference rivals. Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Over to the left wing. Out to the right wing. Brunson against Anunoby. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The drive by Schroeder. Here's Siakam to the paint. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
That's a high percentage shot by Jakob Pirtle. He capitalized on that one.
Great talking about Jakob Pirtle. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Anunoby passes to Barnes, and a wide open look for Siakam. That 3 off the mark. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Bucket is good. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
Normally, Brunson is the quickest guy on the floor. No one is beating him on the break.
Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And Anunoby stays with it.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Brunson surveying the D. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Brunson.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
Siakam kicks to Pirtle. And the pass to Anunoby. Pirtle sets the pick for Anunoby. Back to Pirtle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
A slam dunk by Robinson.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Schroeder passes to Barnes. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's the break. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Softly drops in the floater.
There's a good example of Siakam's versatility on that floater.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Fires the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. That one goes on Anunoby. The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he makes all three. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
The drive by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
The tight handle of Pascal Siakam. Don't normally see it in guys that are 6'9".
Randall a screen on Anunoby. Brunson with it. He's got 8. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Randall with the bucket.
A high percentage shooter inside. That's exactly where you want to get Randall the ball.
Schroeder left side. Siakam for 3. Randall grabs the board.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And Randall throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Brunson with a clean look. The long distance 3 is buried. Brunson's got 11.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Pirtle kicks to Siakam. Screen by Pirtle. For the 3. Siakam's shot is off. New York leading by 7 to the inside. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Schroeder outside. Spins. Pirtle finds Anunoby. Siakam against Barrett.
New York foul. Quentin Grimes. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Grimes. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He was a true standout. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And New York looking at who they've got. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. Anunoby finds Siakam. No good with the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Randall outside. And the layup is good. Randall's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guy at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Randall with a screen for Quickly. Pass to Randall. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Pirtle with the steal. Down low, Schroeder. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Hart with a screen on Anunoby. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Back to Hart. Over Siakam. Toronto grabs the miss. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Yeah, man, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Trent subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. But his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Boucher's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's Hart on the wing. It's Fournier on the wing. Back to Hart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That is what teams love about Josh Hart. He gives everything he has out there. Tremendous effort on defense and a great locker room guy.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now, here's Boucher. He started closely. Off with the layup. Here's McBride. Passes it to Hartenstein. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And so here's Toronto. 7-point differential. Nobody near Barnes. Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got 6 points.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
23 seconds left now here in the second. And it's hard penetrating. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3 to the inside. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
It's picked off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it supplied the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
Dick is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
On deep, Brunson, Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
The pass to Achua. From downtown, it's good from long range. Achua's got 9.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer, and the Knicks good for 2.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Dick passes to Trent. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. A baseline J. Robinson with the block. Now here's Brunson. 22 points for him. In the corner, Barrett with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
New York ball.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Drops in the tray. And now a 9-point Knicks lead.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
McDaniels kicks to Achua. It's good. Achua's got 7 now in this quarter.
Beautiful ball movement. Drawing kick. The defense can't catch up.
Here's Brunson. Takes it inside. In. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor. And looking for more.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Brunson against Trent. McDaniels passes to Achua. Here's Dick. Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Toronto will go for a different look. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Precious Achua. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. Barnes, he's checked in for McDaniel. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. On deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
And finished off by Siakam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Now Brunson, 30 points in the game, and Robinson throws it down.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Siakam, that's good.
Wow, he's becoming a more sophisticated scorer. Siakam beats good D with better O.
And New York making a change here. Quickly's checked in.
Number 5, Emmanuel Quickly.
New York leading by 10. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks.
I love the energy Julius Randle brings, and it's something his teammates feed off.
Siakam, good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Robinson a screen on Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Knicks substitution. Isaiah Hartenstein. Josh Hart. Evan Fournier.
32 seconds left to play in the third. There's the pick. Pass to Quickly. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hart. McBride. They grab their own miss. Back to Fournier. To the wing on the left. Here's McBride. Here's Hartenstein. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hartenstein's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
When Pascal is locked in, it helps his whole team. His energy is infectious.
And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. There's And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Raptors trail by 11. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Fournier out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's McBride in at the 1 spot.
A foul can't hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
New York leading by 9. Randle with a screen for Brunson. And he drives in. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Siakam. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Dick passes to Schroeder. Toronto working the ball around now. To the paint. Robinson pulls it in.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Inside. And Randle throws it down.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randle attacking with ferocity.
Barnes passes to Schroeder. Tries the spin move. Pass to Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Led by as many as 14 points. And here's Brunson outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Nobody near Schroeder. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Brunson against Schroeder. Here's Grimes to the middle. Here's Randall. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Barnes.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. Outside for Randall. It's stolen by Schroeder. To the inside. Siakam outside. Puts up a three. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
At the arc, Siakam can be so dangerous. When he gets an opening, he drills it.
On deep, Brunson trains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Robinson a screen on Schroeder. On deep, Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
The Knicks leading by 6. And here's Brunson. Passes it to Grimes. Hit by Randall. And that one is hammered home.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
New York's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Randall kicks to Brunson. And another 3 for New York.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Here's Siakam. Banked in off the glass. Siakam's got 26 points.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Over to the left wing. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Siakam outside. There's the pass to Dick. Lock at 6. For 3, Siakam buries it from three-point range.
Stepping up in a big way, Siakam proving he's got guts to deliver in the clutch.
For 3, Barrett. And Pirtle pulls it down.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Pirtle. Excellent D that time from Robinson. So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, BA, in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Domantas Sabonis out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
It's Huerter on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Fires from deep. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Barnes passes to Poeltl. And yep, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Back to Fox. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
He's off on the second. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
Now here's Pirtle. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Pirtle. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game. McGee passes to Fox to the middle. Here's Herter. Soft touch off the glass.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Inside. Here's Monk. Out to Sabonis. Back to Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Barnes. Pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And McGee with the stuff.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
Barnes, no good.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Fox.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Anunoby finds Barnes. Ooh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Here's Anunoby, and he makes it on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Herter passes to Fox. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Outside Schroeder. Down low. Barnes. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Fox. Give him 8. Outside Monk. 6 to shoot. Nails it from 3.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Anunoby against Monk. To the middle. McGee with a steal.
Toronto foul. OG Anunoby. That's his second personal foul.
And talking about JaVale McGee, Doris, he's now a veteran big man with a ton of experience.
And championship experience, BA, and that may be the most valuable aspect of what JaVale brings. Obviously, this guy has got incredible size, massive wingspan. He's been a very solid defender in his career, but that championship DNA is most coveted.
Now here's Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Again, the miss by the Kings. Siakam for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Taking a look at Sacramento, Fox and Monk, they're the guards. JaVale McGee out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Herter in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Now here's Sabonis. Still no points. Sabonis with a screen on Schroeder. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Mitchell's checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
Kings substitution. Number 15, Davion Mitchell.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Len's checked in for the Kings. Harrison Barnes comes in for Herter.
This is the shot Siakam has worked on so hard during the course of his career. He wants to be a big-time, consistent weapon from 3.
Sabonis finds Monk. Launches a 3. Sabonis, the pass to Monk. And he jams it home with authority.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now here's Schroeder, who poked away. Monk with a steal. Barnes against Mitchell. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Picked by Sabonis. Monk for 3. Oh, deflected. Achua with a steal. And now the Raptors on the break. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Schroeder's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. And there it is for him.
Well, Sabonis able to finish on the interior. That's pretty.
To the wing, right side. Over to the wing. Here's Achua. Has to dig. Count that one. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Here's Len. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
The broad shoulders of Alex Len carrying more of the load inside.
Achua up top. Outside Schroeder. Deflected. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Monk tipped. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Barnes. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
Herter's checked in for the Kings. Here's Barnes. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Kings trailing. Achua with a steal. Right side Schroeder. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
The Kings win the timeout.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Achua. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. McDaniels is checked in for Barnes. And it's Anunoby in for Schroeder. Now here's Herter. Sabonis outside. Herter, a screen on Boucher. Here's Sabonis. It's Barnes on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
So it's Sacramento now, following the bucket by the Raptors. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Here's Boucher. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Mitchell, good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. And finished off by Boucher.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
There's a screen by Lynn. Here's Sabonis. Herder up top. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta. Herder's got 5 points.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he drops it first.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda. Let's give a big round of applause.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Chris Boucher out there with McDaniels. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Dick in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. McDaniels passes to Anunoby. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Now let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
There's Herder with the 3. It's intercepted. Here comes Toronto on the push. The rebound by Vezenkov. Sacramento shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Pass to Herder. It's Herder on the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And he bangs it home with one hand.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach. Simply taking what the defense gives him.
Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Chris Boucher signing one of the first 2-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, what a quick first step. Barnes beats everyone to the rack. That is all she wrote.
Dick, the pass to McDaniels. Boucher outside. Here's Dick. No good that time.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Sabonis against McDaniels. Here's Vezenkov. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take three-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
Yeah, it all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that.
It's a big part of what makes Harrison Barnes tick, right? Spot up shooting off the catch, one of his truly strong suits.
Pass to Dick. Boucher with it. And here's Poeltl, covered by McGee. Here's McDaniels. Gets some space and parries the jumper. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now here's McGee. And here's Fox. Outside Barnes. Fox with a screen on McDaniels. It's Herter on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vizenkov. Over Boucher. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Anunoby for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Anunoby's got 16 points now.
OG Anunoby has put in such work on his perimeter game, and boy, that three-point shot getting more and more dependable. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
The Kings have gone 4 of 8 in the third. The 3 from Barnes, and the Kings with another 3.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Anunoby passes to Boucher. Back to Anunoby. It's McDaniels on the wing. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
His first personal foul.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
So the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Boucher, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Outside Barnes. Back to Monk. From the arc. And the Kings with another 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels finds Boucher. Back to Daniels. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. McDaniels got 7 points for the quarter.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And so it's Toronto. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot select. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Then there's Barnes. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Vizenkov in at the 4. It's good.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Toronto has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Anunoby. Barnes with the rebound. It's stolen by Poeltl. To the paint. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Fox for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Both Teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Barnes passes to Fox. Monk for three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 tonight. Toronto's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Anunoby on the take, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Tremendous vision for Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Barnes passes to Fox. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Here's Anunoby, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Pass to Sabonis. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's Monk on the wing. Back to Barnes. Here's Fox. 5 to shoot. And Anunoby pulls it down. It's Barnes on the wing. Puts up a 3. Achua controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's an 11-point Raptor lead.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Sacramento again missing. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his 3rd foul so far. Herter's checked in for Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Out to Schroeder. Outside Anunoby. Back to Schroeder. Anunoby finds Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, you get the sense that pressure sometimes makes Dennis Schroeder sharper, and really good job against a contest right there.
Pass to Herter. Sabonis with a screen on Schroeder. Pulls it. They get it again. Out to Sabonis. Achua with a steal. Barnes in the post. Monk covers. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
Both free throws good from Barnes. Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Raptors.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for OG Anunoby.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Monk, a screen on Anunoby. There's Herter with the 3. Stolen by Anunoby. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
At the line for your...
And both free throws good for Schroeder. And Fox has got the ball here for the Kings. Zinkov. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Kings. Pass to Zinkov. Lets the 3 fly. Achua with the rebound. Siakam, right side, out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Toronto ball.
Here's Barnes. Off the inbound, no good. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.